Okay, thank you for rejoining again. Okay, Mr. Ricky, would you like to add for more, or shall we continue?
Okay, basically the one I highlight, the last one, Ms. Ellie, that in design, we have been working with the Safety in Action so many times. This is a part, a new one that we collaborate now the ones with Safety in Action. So most of the subject we're doing in the design, we always apply Safety in Action. Thank you, Ms. Ellie.
Okay, yeah, and then I think that also, and that also gives the opportunities for our students to take action from classroom, right? Okay, so from classroom, from their subjects, they can also think about how they can actually contribute as the part of solution to global issues. Yeah. Okay. All right. Hang on. Yeah. Okay, so now do you first, all right, let's actually we have the conclusion. Let me share the screen. Okay, hang on. Okay, hang on. Yeah. Okay, so okay, there you go. Right. Okay, so okay, from here, okay, we can conclude that okay, this actually this was taken from a World Economic Forum. So it actually mentioned about top 10 skills of 2025. Okay, so you can see here there are 10 skills that that we need, yeah, to have, right, by 2025. Okay, so and you can see here analytical thinking and innovation, active learning and learning strategies, complex problem solving, critical thinking and analysis, creativity, originality, and initiative. Okay, so hold on, let me okay, it's already recorded. Okay, and then leadership and social influence, technology use, monitoring and control, technology design and programming, resilience, stress tolerance and flexibility, reasoning, problem solving, and ideation. So if you see from the list, okay, all right. Actually, surprisingly, only two skills that are connected to technology. Yeah, number 7 and number 8. Okay, technology use, monitoring and control, and technology design and programming. The rest actually is related to problem solving, self-management, and working with people. Which actually, if we sum up, okay, it actually we talk about ATL, approaches to learning, right? So that's why then, and then we need to also, in this case, right, we also need to continue, right, promoting or applying, implementing ATL explicitly in our schools. And then service learning also, right? Definitely when just like in the design cycle, and also when Ms. Vivi presented about setting up leadership, okay, we also talk about those people skills. Okay, so again, yeah, in conclusion, through service learning, we prepare our students to be more prepared for the future, and we promote students' agency and engagement. Okay, so that is actually that is why our school also continues to foster, okay, the culture of service, okay, through student activities as well. Okay, so, and also from the classroom. So yeah, I think that's actually, that's all actually. But then we have Padlet later that we can share. But then for now, if you have questions, then you can share with us. You just you can, it's up to you. You want to write down in the chat, you can also do that. So before we share our Padlet later as our reflection, yeah. Okay, so you can share. Maybe it's up to you. You can ask me, you can ask Mr. Ricky, you can ask Ms. Vivi also for questions. Yes. Oh wait, you have questions? Okay, yeah, thank you, Pak Ade. Yes, all right. If not, then maybe okay, I can just start sharing the Padlet, yeah. Okay, to in the chat, so that maybe you can also share what you think about the today's sharing from us. Okay, so it's like the 3, 2, 1. I'm sure that you are familiar with that. Okay, self-reflection. Yes. So feel free. Yeah. Okay. So okay. So let's see. Okay. I think that
Miss Ellie.
yeah.
So we actually open, yeah, if those school like to working together with us or collaboration with
Yes, exactly.
actions, okay.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
wanna, yeah, what's it? If you want to collaborate with us, just like our today's objective is actually to besides sharing, we also would like to open collaborations, you know, with other schools, because we know that you know, the more we work, the more people that we can work together to address local or global issues, okay, then we can actually hopefully, yeah, make it more sustainable, right, and then make it more impactful. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we have okay, there's a question okay for me. That's okay, just send it to me. As a teacher, how BINU start to encourage the students to have more empathy and do actions to society, especially higher grade? Okay, well, once again, as a teacher, how BINU start to encourage the students to have more empathy and do actions to society, especially to higher grade. Higher grade, maybe I can assume that this is high school. Okay, yes, we have class heads here, okay, that actually address that whose role is actually to address like social emotional being of students. I know that sometimes bullying does happen, right? I think in all schools, yeah, bullying happens, but then what makes it different is that how we responded, how that school responds to that issue. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I mean so how is it, for example, then definitely we also open like an opportunity for them, right, to, it can also be for service as action, like they probably I think that there are a few years ago, or just before the pandemic, we have also our class heads who said that, okay, let's write random act of kindness that you do every day, or that you catch your friends doing random act of kindness and put it in the post-it. Yeah. So that also that's also one, yeah, that also can be right to address empathy, right? I know that, and also definitely with what happens right now, for example, the impact of pandemic. And in our school we also have like students who have problems with math. They also have math club that can also help them, right? There's a society in our what is it school named the Discardation Society that also helps, yeah, students who and the mentor and the ones who teach are also students. Okay, we have that, and we also have like the lab. The lab means that students who have problems with English, with SAT, OK, personal project, they can also have their friends here who are also the mentor, the lab mentors, to help them. So we have the support system in our school. Yeah, we also thank the teachers who initiate with this. Okay, so yeah.
May I add, Miss Ali?
Yes, sure.
One of the way is that we give the ownership to the student, so through the clubs. So actually, if it is from the teacher, sometimes for higher grades, yeah, they don't want to listen. It seems like another assignment, another task from the teacher. So we work with through their friendship. So because they listen to their friends rather than they listen to us, the teacher. So it's very important for us, like we make the clubs for that, for the things. Another thing is that to make sure, maybe to begin with, if the students do not have the experience yet, to make sure or to design the activities which is fun, but that's related to the real life situations. After all this time, I work with these young people, going to the service projects, going to the service community, serving the communities. When they see and then that connect with the kids they serve, they will have something, eye-opening experience, and then they can also feel blessed. Okay, feel that their life is how they're supposed to appreciate their life. And if they experience the fun activities, they will spread this, they will share this experience to their friends, and then ask again, especially if we lack of the volunteers in the field, that they will ask that one. So that's a challenge actually. But we now in social media, we can also that's why we need that one. So we posting the experience, and then not only the pictures, but sharing the experience, and then they have. Another thing is that how to work if you have the student council in your school. We have the student leaders not only in the student council, because that in our school that we give freedom for the students to propose their own project. But what we have to make sure that if their project is very impactful and that it can challenge with a long-term project, then we can ask these students to make another club. And usually there was a time also that the students want to leave the legacy to their friends. So they put it there. They share with them, and then they ask, especially they will reach also to the younger kids, yeah, the younger level, which is the following batch, that they can do that. Yeah, that's what we have been doing. Yes.
All right. So thank you. Okay. Apparently we need to proceed to formal farewell. Is that Mr. Rajesh?
That's right. So I've copied the link into the chat. So
Yes.
this is the link on Zoom for the farewell session. So you all can join in now.
Yeah. So just one second. So if we will also share the slide in the Padlet together with our emails. So if you want to email us, if you want to ask questions, feel free to do so. Yeah, we will leave our slides today's slides in the Padlet. Okay. So again, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for your responses. Thank you for your participation. Thank you for your support. Okay, have a good day, and let's
thank you.
Semangat ya. Okay.
Yeah, bye.
Service for our students.
Bye-bye. Thank you all.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Have a good day. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you all. Yeah.